Good evening, everybody. I'm hoping I can't talk really, really loud because everybody's in bed. I haven't had a video all week. On Monday, we got some very devastating news. My cousin passed away. She's 39 with a 3-year-old suddenly, and it threw us. And I live in Quebec, but my family is in Ontario. So I quickly had to find train to talk with my sister, my mom, because of course it cost $300 to get the train, like at that type of last minute type deal. And so we were trying to figure out all the finances of it, get the ticket book, because a lot of the seats were sold out. So that took up all of my Monday. Then Tuesday, I guess I was still kind of in shock. And so me and my sister spoke for a little while. And then I, trying to get laundry done and things done and all of that. Boo boo, no, go away. And so I'm behind in a lot of things. This has become my priority, unfortunately. I'm doing a small video tonight, but mainly I'm doing the video just to let you guys know what's happening. I have a lot of giveaways and things that are partially done. Unfortunately, I feel really bad, guys. I'm going to have to, when I get back home, I'll make sure I take care of all that. I'm going to try to do the lives for the draws of the winners, but getting it mailed out will have to wait till I get home. And just because everybody's having to wait so long, I'm going to put a few extra little things in each of the giveaways. That I have some of them done, almost done. I don't have time to get to the mail and mail them out and things like that. So I apologize for that. You'll probably see me come on. Ouch, no, boo boo, no. Come on live. She's like trying to get up and she's clawing me, sorry. I'm hoping maybe to do that at my sister's and just do the draw type thing. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna stand up and put her in her bed. No, it's done. It's done. Lay down. Sorry, if I don't move her, she'll just keep clawing my legs up. And I feel like being clawed. So it means even in my storage stuff is all going to be backlogged. I mean, I had to cancel my birthday party. My friends were having a little party for me. I had to cancel all that. And because the ticket's costing me $300, I'm not going to go home for 4 days. So I'm going to be home approximately about a week and a half. That way, and I'm going to get to see my family. Unfortunately, it's under sad circumstances. But when you're spending $300, you're going to make the ticket worthwhile. So I won't be able to do crafting videos. But when I get back home, I'll be jumping right back into it. I apologize for this. I had things going on such a good flow and everything like that. So, it's really hard to have to put it on hold because I've been enjoying it so much. Sorry, I needed a drink of water because a lot of crying and things like that. My throat is really, really sore. And I was trying to get my emotions. It's very hard on our family. I'm not sure what she passed away of. My aunt is keeping everything pretty quiet, but I have a feeling it was suicide. Just because I know where my cousin Amanda was at that time. But I don't have proof. It's just a feeling. So it's just a lot. So just pray for me and my family, and especially my aunt and my cousins, my cousin's siblings, Matthew and Tiana, and their whole extended family. Just, if you're a believer in God and prayer, please, just send up a prayer. So this probably won't get loaded till late tonight, but it'll be freshen up tomorrow and be waiting for you. So one of the things I wanted to start to do, I was supposed to catch up on the Roxy challenge, but now I'm going to fall behind. But I did try one of them because I need we do Wednesday wishes in one of the groups I belong in. I granted a Wednesday wish of some homemade items, so that's going to be this one. I don't have all the pieces in yet. I just started it, and on this one I'm going to put a back pocket. So that one's only partially done. It's not completed. This one is one kind of was my practice one. Well, the first one I started. I don't know why purple's my favorite color, and I never create in purple. So I found this. I have this beautiful paper I never use. So I had put something together. I had some paper left over from a journal I started but never finished myself, and so I had to make a scrappy bag. Whoops, that shouldn't be there. That's part of the papers. And so I decided with my purple journal that this one will eventually go in it. So we're going to make this. It's made out of a book page, folded over, and then just a little bit of, and then inside it, I collaged that tag. So I put that inside it. This is one of the papers, and I printed it on cardstock and then just cut out a certain spot and I made a little fabric cluster to go on there. Then I just put some additional little things. She could turn these into like I did paper the back if she wanted to leave them like that, or not paper them. I put colored paper on the back. I put this. This was a scrap, and I thought it was really pretty, so I just added it in there. Well, this one is going to be for me, so I'll probably decide later or I might keep it and give it away. And then I did this stamp, and again, when I print it out, I printed on the back. These are some of these pieces. All these 4 pieces are from the Graphic Fairy. This is from the Graphic Fairy. I haven't quite finished it. I've got to do that. But then you just load it whatever way you want. And, I did an extra lady in here. So I just put it together. This is a great way to make a little happy mail to send along. And then you could put it on a pocket. It depended on if you're going to glue it onto your page and make another tuck spot, or if you're just going to put it inside and paper clip it. So that determines that. I haven't done a lot of paper clipping. I'm starting to do more of it. I just find it always falling out on me. So it's not hard to make these pockets. It's actually very simple. Now they folded it over like this, just to give it a little more, the edge of it, to give it a little more sturdiness. I just followed how Roxy did it. Oh, my glue is almost out. It's one of the things I'm going to have to get some more glue. And then you decide how far up. Now, if you want it narrower, you could bring it, type thing, depending on what size journal you're going to put it in. So then you just fold it over. And of course, you could leave it that way with the raggedy edges, or you can trim it. It's up to you. I'm kind of going to trim it. Not too much. That's about it. I might just trim that piece off. And then you can glue it if you want. Now, with watching Roxy and a couple of the other ladies, they just simply took a staple. Now, Roxy has a really cool staple that has little tiny staples. I'm going to have to find one of those. Because, you could, I haven't on any of these did the I didn't, no, I didn't edge them. So that's your choice if you want to do that or not. I have, see, I made a few of them. So I have another 3 here waiting. These are even good just to put together like that and have them mass made and be ready. Whatever project you're working on, you can just put the papers on for that project. You don't necessarily, if you're somebody who knows most of your projects are shabby pink, then you can go ahead and complete them. But you know, I do different type. I do a lot of shabby pink. It's one of my favorite, which is funny because my favorite color is purple. And so then you just do that and voila, it's done. And then I did pull out a few things so that it would be a little quicker. So then you find a paper. You don't have to have it straight edge. You could tear it a little and give it a little roughness to it, which I'm going to do. You could tear it on an angle. It's all up to you. This one I'm going to ink it a little. Oh, I need to put some ink on this. And you can put it on whatever side you want. I put it on the other side. Now, in this case, I don't need it so long. So there's no point in me wasting all that paper because it is a scrap. But this is a pretty scrap that I can use in collaging. Because some people they don't cover the whole book page. I'm going to leave it like that. That's what I'm going to work with. I'm just going to, just in case, I'm going to balance that all off. And I'm going to quickly glue this. I should have a book page here to glue, but I don't. I got this glue stick and one more at Christmas in my stocking. And I'm almost out. It's my favorite glue. And it's about $5 each. And I'm finding to get a good quality glue stick now. It's just what you gotta pay. Now this doesn't want to lay properly for me, so I'm going to start this way and work my way down. It's late here. I'm filming late because I'm still not ready. I'll probably be up to 2 or 3 finishing, getting ready, everything packed. Most of my clothes are packed, but it's just things that I want to take. I want to take some of my journals and some papers and have things to work on because, I mean, it's winter. We'll be spending a lot of times indoors. So I got to sort through and organize them to take them and decide what is necessary and what, because my sister doesn't have a printer. So it's whatever I take is what I get. And then the idea is, instead of most of the time we keep it down here, it is to kind of get your image to go up. And I happen to have this one already fussy cut out and I just pulled it out. In this one, it was on a page, on the full page, and I cut it out. It had all kinds of other things with it, but it just didn't work, and I liked it like this, so that's what I did. So, I mean, you could put, if you had larger people, you could put a person, which would look really nice. Especially some of the large, if I did one more grungy, I would pull out my Tim Holtz people. They would be perfect in it. So all of that it's up to you what style you do. This one's a gift, a Happy Mail, and I know she likes Shabby Chic Pink. Now, for me, this isn't fussy cut enough, and I didn't bring my little scissors over. If I stop again, guys, it's because it's because if I stop and you don't hear me talk for a moment, it's because I'm just going to grab a drink. My mouth is really dry. My throat's really sore. It's not sore as in I got a cold. It's part of my thyroid condition. I never knew that your voice becomes deeper and raspier. And so when I'm more stressed and I'm got a lot going on, I find it gets a little bit more raspy. Now, depending, like here, I put it under, so it all depends. Like I went ahead and I glued that, which I probably shouldn't. I should have made a decision of what I'm going to put on the bottom. Now I could put something long, like here I did, this one's going to have a little pocket. I don't have I've lost both my, so I put a little pocket here. So I'm going to put a little ticket or something in there. I've lost both my little bone folder things. I don't know where. I had 2 of them. I have some more packed that I got in another kit I'm going to have to pull out, I guess. I do not wear. I'm sure once I finish reorganizing, because I have messes everywhere from pulling things out. Okay. I should have thought of that, what I wanted to do there, and I didn't. I just wanted to get this started, and because it'll take me a while to download it. I mean, even if you wanted to, necessary, I mean, I think you, see, that would have been too big. Whereas you could have maybe put something like that. Or you could cut out around the top of it. You could, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. Because even like this would have been nice. And just cut off there and left it, because I like that too. So it just all depends on the style you like to do, and you just play with it. So just because I have a little piece here, and I'll probably leave this one in there. See, I wanted to put a couple little pieces there. Just, you know, I just wanted to show. And I glued the pocket too much. I wanted to go down a little bit more. In here I got lots of things to put in the pocket. Okay, let me look at the papers I have here, guys. So I'm going to, while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to show you one more time. This one I am going to go ahead and, I'm not going to get out. I'm an eyeballer of these type of things. I don't always necessarily. So I'm just going to fold over that, glue it. So you can see how long, they're very easy to do. And so these are great. And you could, if you want it smaller, you could do smaller. If you wanted to double up the pocket, it all depends on what you want to do. But it wouldn't work as well with the image, I think. Just so that everybody can see one more time and while I'm thinking. And then that way. Yep, that's pretty good. Now you can glue this if you don't like the staple look. That's up to you. That's your choice. This to me, I'm not losing as much as the pocket and things like that. So there we go. That one can go in my pile to do, which I'm probably going to take to my sister's because I might play around with them there. Because it's something I could easily sit at the table, at the TV. Okay. What could we put on the bottom? Trying to see what colors is there. Could put something like that. So let's just tear it up a little. I probably made this a little wider than I want it. Or maybe I didn't. Ah, perfect. And even here, I could put some gold washi tape or washi tape if I really wanted to cover that up. Or if I made this wider, I could have just, excuse me, could have just, I can cover it over like that. So it all is up to you what you want to do, how you want it to look. You may want yours more centered in the center of it. Again, it's just, you may want it longer than what I just made it. And now I see another piece that I kind of like, but I think I would lose some of it. No, I'm sticking with what I got. I don't know about you, but if you overthink. So it will be quiet on my YouTube channel for a couple of weeks. And also, I kind of told you what was going on. I just want to really thank everybody who has subscribed, who has commented. I can't tell you. At January 1st, I was at 51 subscribers. And I said to myself, I'll be so excited if I can get 100 subscribers by February. By my birthday, if I had 100 subscribers, that would make me ecstatic. So happy. Now I'm going to turn around and just peek to see on my YouTube where I'm at. My cat thinks she's going to get food. But no, you're not getting food. No, food is done. So I got to go to my channel. Just 1 second. So I'm at 308 subscribers. I can't believe it. And I've got some nice positive feedback because I'm learning this as I go. And I'm a chatter and I talk and some of my videos are long and I'm having a problem with my editing. It rotates some of the video and then it stops rotating. And I don't know what to do to fix that. So I'm learning this type of stuff. So bear with me if sometimes my video halfway through is not rotated, and that's not me. That's the thing. And I chose all of because what I do first is I piece all of it together, and then once it's all together, then I click to rotate it all. So now I'm thinking maybe I have to rotate them each individually and then edit them all together. So that's something I've got to try and see if that would work better. Now I don't like how that's glued down there, so it's gonna be a little difficult. I don't want to tear it. There we go. So there we go. Now my flower. This happens to me. My flower was just here, guys. You've seen my flower, right? Where did my flower go? Oh, I found it. We're going to have to re-glue it. Boo Boo? No. 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 She's a beautiful cat, but she likes food too much. And I wished I would have been smarter. I let them be I just kept food down. And when the bowl was empty of hard food, I'm not doing it for enough over. I would just fill it. Now, if I don't want any new kittens. I got, these guys got a long lifetime, so they'd probably be, Boo Boo, no, no. She's trying to get up to me because this is her cuddle time when she lays on my desk in my arms while we watch some TV on my computer. So there we go. Now, you can add more to it. As you can see, I put a label here. On this one, I put a label up there, and then I put this here. I could add a butterfly in here if I wanted to. It's totally how much you want to decorate it. I'm not going to go into a lot of the decorating because I'm not sure what I want to do yet because I've done so many labels. I'm debating if I want to, what I want to do. Let's see. Because this is just sitting on my desk. Nothing really in here that I would probably use. Let's see. Nothing really. No. And I don't know where. I had my labels out. But I don't know where I put them. So anyways, then you choose your things to go in them. I'm fortunate because this is a kit that I'm using and I printed some of the stuff. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't backed it all yet. This is just, I have this tag punch, so I punched from some of the scraps, right? So what I love about this is it has these cute dresses. So I would cut this out more and I'd back the paper. And I'm not going to complete it all because it would take a while. And I need to get finished packing and getting things ready. So, and then I probably add in a journal card, and I probably would add in one of these frames, but I would definitely be adding a tag in there, and I don't have one to show you. Well, I might have one in my pile here that I did do recently with scraps. I've been revamping going back through my tags that I printed, and I don't like them anymore, so I've been covering them. So like even that one, oh, that one would go nicely in there, and it's already back, so I could put something like that in there easily because the colors go. Let me see what else. So these are all, they were all tags I didn't like, so I covered them. This one I didn't, I just backed it. And this I was showing because some people don't have digitals. So I showed them how they could do some tags with scrapbook paper to have on hand. This one I collaged. That one that would probably break up a lot of that green. So that one might look good in there type thing. So that would go nicely in there. So you can go in and through your tags. This one is somebody was a freebie. So I printed it and I just covered the back. This was just a piece of scrap paper and I just covered. So I just took out, even that one would look, oh, that would look really nice in here too, in my purple. Ooh. That would look really nice in my purple. So, and then sometimes I just leave them with music paper so that depending on if I'm doing a blue journal or a purple journal or a pink journal or whatever color, it's a sunflower journal, a bee journal, I can do it according to that. So I did some collaging. A piece of wallpaper, well, a digital wallpaper, and this is another digital. And I just revamped the tags. In fact, I have a pile sitting somewhere of ones I'm going to take with me. Oh, here. So I'm taking these with me to my sister's. So as I might do one night of using my scraps and cover those up and have them ready. Do I have anything in here? I could put her in there. She might look cute in there. I do a lot of this now. I have to add a little bit more to her, but I don't necessarily always do a tag shape. This is just on there, and I would add a little bit more to her. Let me just see what's in here. Doesn't really go, doesn't really go. No, she doesn't really go. That, no. Doesn't really go. Okay. Like I said, I have tags. You can go through the tags you already have. And like, oh, this one would go in there perfectly because it's some of the digital I used for that one. So I could do that. So you just go through and see what you have already made, or you make some things. If it's a digital you're using. Sorry, that was her and her claws. See, I do this type of things now too. I would, only thing I have to do with this could be a cluster with a tuck spot or whatever. Oh, this one would go nicely in there too. Okay. So there, I don't even have to really make tags because I already have some tags that I can use in it. So there we go. I got to take that scrap out and put it with the scraps. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, so we can pretty much fill that with, I just got to put some tops on that, and that pocket will be nice and full and ready. So there you go, guys. So thank you for joining me on this quick video. This is for the Roxy Challenge. So if you put hashtag Roxy Challenge, it'll come up. And so far, I think she has 3 weeks done so far. This is week 2. I haven't done week 1 or week 3 yet. So I have to do some catching up when I get home, because by that time there will be 5 weeks. So you can hashtag it if you're doing it. Go catch Roxy. Go to Roxy. There's other ladies that are following it and doing it as well. Again, I apologize for that. The next couple of weeks there won't, about a week and a half to 2 weeks, there won't be any videos. And it's sad because I was hoping to do a video on my birthday. And at that, I had to cancel my birthday plans, but that's fine. Family comes first in my book. Not like I haven't had birthdays before and I won't have more birthdays, but I want to be there for my aunt and my cousins and the family in general. So I thank you very much for joining me, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. And hopefully I'm going to brainstorm a lot of new video ideas, so that is what that'll be good for. Have a nice evening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.